Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of March the 16th through the 31st, 2020. So I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. Now, also, if you guys are wanting to order a personal reading, be sure to email me. Payments and orders are collected on Fridays. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a different process. So be sure to subscribe so that you can get those notifications of when I'm taking calls. All right, so we have the central issue, heart of the matter as the Six of Pentacles. We have the Magician. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the King of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Temperance, the Star, and the Ten of Wands. All right. So, central issue here is that you guys are getting what you ask for, what you deserve. It doesn't have to be bad, but it just looks like you're receiving whatever it is that you need, whatever it is that you ask for. It looks like you had to manifest it or work with what you have, or somehow you had to work your magic to get something. This could be you talking your way into someone's heart, or maybe someone has charmed you and now they're asking you out. Someone has kind of like a magical way at the way they pursue. It is a little manipulative, whatever this person's doing. But this is how they fight. This is their weapon. They're like, I got to use my secret weapon. This is what I do. I don't know what that secret weapon is, but somebody pulling it out. I just wanted to go there. But yeah, I do feel like someone is pulling out their secret weapon, and it works. Now, I also feel like there's a situation where maybe someone was wanting forgiveness or needing forgiveness, and it's like maybe someone manipulates you into forgiving them, or you are doing this. Now, it does look like, too, that someone is going to open up and express how they feel, especially if you've already done it, or someone already knows where you stand with them. Someone is kind of like, it's my turn to open up or share. I want to be fair. Let me not take advantage, because I do feel like someone is normally someone who takes advantage, or someone who knows how to deflect or change the subject. But I feel like maybe now someone is just like, okay, it's only fair that I do this, that, or the other. Now, someone is also coming off as being very focused on their goals. Someone is very analytical about how they're going to go about doing something, how they're going to achieve this relationship. If you're already in a relationship, then it's like you guys are really focused on your finances, your health. You're preparing for the long haul. That can be for both new relationships and established relationships. I feel like you guys are preparing for the long haul. You're trying to work out the details, trying to work out the differences, trying to do things for the relationship to make it work. There's definitely some sort of balance being restored. I feel like maybe if you guys were not on the same page, now you will be on the same page. I see someone developing their own cure, or I feel like, and I know this is going to come out in all the readings, so if you guys are cross-watching, forgive me if you hear me saying certain similar things. But with the corona illness, which I personally feel, and I did think about doing a reading about it. I'm still debating because I didn't want to do a reading about it until I felt like it was necessary. I personally feel like this is more about something else. I feel like the virus itself is a distraction or deflection from something else that's going on. I don't really feel, I feel like the virus is real. I feel like it's man-made, but I feel like there's something else behind it. So whatever the case, maybe that's what you guys are doing as a couple. You're just preparing yourselves. You're building up your immune system. You're maybe creating some sort of fort around your home, or you're being protective. Maybe you're saving up your money. Maybe you have to tap into the savings to do certain things. But it does look like things are being prepared, and I definitely feel like people are working on their health or healing. Now, also, somebody might just work in healing. Someone might be someone who dispenses medication or who develops something, especially if you're into, like I said, holistic healing. Maybe you're mixing some sort of ingredients and you're making some sort of home remedies and handing it out to friends or family or whoever needs it. So I also feel like there are some sort of acts of kindness going on. Someone is doing some sort of dedicated service work, and someone feels obligated to do so. They're like, it's my duty to help or spread this information or give these things away. So you guys might be very focused on helping and healing your partner as well as other people around you. Or if you're just completely single, I feel like you are maybe working on yourself and you're doing some sort of healing, and all of this is preparing you for someone to come towards you, especially if you've been having some sort of dreams and you kind of feel like spirit is whispering to you that someone is on the way. Like, I feel like you're preparing for it. I feel like there's already been some sort of telepathy established between you and another person. You could be dealing with any sign, but so far I do have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Aquarian energies out. Maybe even someone with Saturn and Sagittarius. I also feel like your faith is going to be restored. So if at one point you were feeling down or negative, I feel like your faith is going to be restored. If your relationship has been struggling, those of you that are in a relationship, if it's been struggling, I feel like you guys are trying to do your best to save it, especially because you just feel obligated, or you feel like spirit wants you to hold on to this person or this situation. If you're completely single, I feel like you're being watched. I feel like someone is working up the courage or working up the nerve to approach you, or maybe this person is just studying you, and this person coming towards you is someone who's very intuitive. I feel like they are a heavy drinker, even if not necessarily an alcoholic. This person like always has a cup in their hand, or they they always like their wine with dinner or something. Maybe they always like coffee in the morning. Like, this person is pretty routine when it comes to drinking something. And I also feel like this person could be highly psychic or gifted. They can read you really well. They're good at reading personalities. They might have some sort of gift like that. And I would say it's hidden. I don't really think it's hidden. I think they're well aware of it. They don't abuse it, though. They only use it when necessary. I see some sort of what do you call it? I'm sorry. If you've had a falling out with someone and you guys have not been on speaking terms, I see a reconciliation. if you've been single, I see you meeting someone or deciding to date. And I do feel like there's someone that you can have fun with, or there's someone that you really feel comfortable with. For some of you, I'm seeing long distance. Yeah. Some of you, there's a relationship might start off long distance. It might start off over the internet, some sort of internet flirting. And before you know it, you guys are making like a genuine connection. Now, it does look too like maybe you guys are keeping your options open because there are several love interests. I feel like there's more than one. Definitely looks like your ego is being stroked. Multiple offers, multiple people complimenting you, asking you out. There is someone, though, that you feel like you're on the same page with, where there's this mutual attraction, mutual support. Someone is meeting your checklist. I'm seeing someone going off a checklist like check, check, check. Like, man, this person has everything on my checklist. They're your physical type. You guys might share similar spiritual beliefs. You guys are just having a lot of things in common. And I see someone, like I said, they're getting the courage. They're like, okay, I've seen enough. I know what I want. I'm going to go towards this person. So someone is being very courageous and pursuing the person of their dreams. And we also have Aries, Leo coming out. I said Sagittarius. And then we also have the possibility of an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, it's also possible that you guys are having to debate between fire and earth. I feel like it doesn't matter. You have options. Let me look at the Three of Wands. The only thing, that's what I was trying to say. The only thing that could be a red flag is if you've been talking to this person for, a couple of months now. Someone still is not ready to settle back down, and they still want to keep the door open. Like, they don't want any strings attached. So someone is not going to offer you commitment if you've been talking to them for several months now. If this is new, that could change. So, Three of Wands, I see two people who are keeping watch on one another, and there's playful communication or flirting between these two people. But at the same time, they're trying to fight their attraction for each other. But there's a mutual idealism going on. Like, the both of you are feeling like, this is my ideal match. This is the type of person that I can imagine myself being with. Yeah. If someone goes distant on you, especially if you feel like, man, I thought we had a pretty good connection. I felt something there. I thought we had a moment. I feel like if this person goes distant, you would mirror that energy. It's not nasty like the Five of Swords energy. It's just, I think maybe it's just kind of early on, and it's kind of just trying to see where the other person is coming from. It's playful energy is what I'm getting. It's something about the energy is playful. Now, it's funny, I just said I wasn't getting nasty Five of Swords energy. Now, it is coming up. I think maybe something starts off as defensive energy and then turns into playful flirtation. Someone could be emotionally guarded and is easily triggered or gets offended very easily. Maybe someone gets prideful or can get embarrassed really easily. Yeah, I think someone, okay, so this is if it's a new love interest. I feel like initially you guys hit it off and then there was some sort of weird miscommunication and the person kind of cut you off or became guarded, but they're still keeping watch, and eventually they're going to start flirting with you again because they feel something. They feel a connection with you. But they're in for competition. So, yeah, there's several people wanting the same person. If you're in an established relationship, there may be a need for you guys to stop working so hard and have some fun. You guys need to go on a date or do something different or exciting and not tell everybody what you're planning or where you're going so that you can just kind of have fun with each other. You might need to role play or something. You guys have been too busy. So those are the messages that I have for you guys. Hopefully it resonates. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.